This is just a tip from when you're buying your tickets, when you're flying. Nobody will ever tell you anything like this. This is just for you guys. So when you're purchasing your ticket, you know how you can pick your seat on where you want to sit at. So yes, you have first class, you got the middle cabin, and then you go in the back, you got the economy seats. You have all different kind of seats that you can pick to choose. Me, if I'm not in the first class, I like to go all the way in the back by the bathroom. That last row. Yes, I understand what y'all gonna say. Who wants to be by the bathroom and smell if somebody used the bathroom? But regardless, the captain got that air pressure on, you still gonna smell it throughout the cabin. So if you in the back, if not, if you in first class come with safety, floating special devices for them. That's not throughout the whole aircraft. So in the case of an accident or the plane crash, they have special devices up there for them to survive. And most likely, most planes split in half when they do crash. So most people would like to sit in the middle of the aircraft. They worrying about the bathroom. They don't want to sit all the way in the back. And most people can't afford first class because first class tickets are a lot depending on where you're going. Even if it's a 2 hour flight, it's a lot of money for first class. So what I'm telling you is to sit in the back. If you notice in the back, there are stewardess that sits in the back of the aircraft in their little pull-out seats in the galley in the back. Those are floating devices. And if you notice, you sit all the way in the back, they keep all their extra floating devices in the cabins above all the way in the back. The stewardess sits in the back and they sit all the way in the front of the aircraft. You will never see them sitting in the middle of an aircraft. And the people who sit in the emergency row, what do? They come up and they ask you, are you capable of working the door if we get into an accident? They not sitting in the middle. And that's why the ratio of you surviving in that middle part of the aircraft is very, very slim. So I'm just giving you guys some pointers here. So don't be afraid to sit all the way in the back. Just cross your fingers. Nobody use the bathroom like that though. But in the back, you are more safe. That last row, and me personally, I like sitting all the way in the back because nobody sits back there. And most likely you will have a whole row to yourself back there. And this kind of turns into a first class. You got the stewardess back there in the galley. They might hand you extra sodas, extra chips. But back there, you have special floating devices that's also might save your life if you do come to this situation to where the aircraft goes down. But God forbid that won't happen. So this is just a pointer for you guys. I hope